Hi guys, today I'm going to show you my take on Sri Lankan style egg cutlets. So let's go the ingredients first. Our main ingredient is boiled eggs. I got 4 here and some boiled potatoes. So I just boiled some and mashed it with the fork. 1 can of tuna. Instead of tuna you can use some salmon or even chicken as well. Some chopped onions, curry leaves and some carrots. We also gonna need some ginger garlic paste and some spices. So for my spices I'm using chili powder, salt to your taste, curry powder, black pepper and turmeric. These are the main ones and the rest we'll go over them in a bit. I have my pot on medium high heat with some vegetable oil, and to that I'm adding my ginger garlic paste. Give it a good mix and cook it for about 1 to 2 minutes or until you get a nice golden color. Okay, so this is looking perfect now. I'm gonna add my onions, curry leaves and carrots. If you can't find curry leaves, that's totally fine. You can just omit it. Even I couldn't find the fresh ones, but I had some in my freezer, so that's why it's this color. I'm gonna add all my spices now. Give it a good mix and make sure they are all well combined. And we're gonna cook it for about 2 to 3 minutes or until our onions are cooked all the way through. Okay, so it's been about 3 minutes and this is looking perfect. Now I'm gonna add my tuna and cook it for another 3 minutes. Okay, now I'm gonna add the boiled potatoes and mix it really well. You can turn the heat off at this point because everything is fully cooked, so just take your time and mix everything really well. You can check for salt here as well. Okay, so our mixture is ready now, so we can move on to our second step. For this, we're gonna need some breadcrumbs, our boiled eggs, and here I have some just plain flour with some salt. To this, I'm gonna add some water and mix it really well until I get a nice runny batter. I'll show you the consistency that we are looking for, but make sure you mix it really well so we don't have any clumps of flour in our batter. My batter is ready now. Now I'm gonna cut my eggs into halves. So for each cutlet, I'm gonna be using half of an egg. So just like this, just half your eggs. I'm going to show you how we can form the cutlet shape now. So this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to put some of my filling onto my palm just like this and make it like a nest kinda. And I'm going to put my egg and press it really hard. And on top, I'm going to add more filling just like this. Now I'm going to use both my palms and I'm going to try my best to form a round shape. You can do the actual egg shape as well, like the oval shape. But for me, I feel like the round shape is a bit more easier than the oval shape. So I'm going to take my time and make sure I tighten it really well so it won't crack when I fry it. See, like here I can see some of the egg. I'm going to make sure it's all covered really well, just like so. So you can continue to do the same for all your cutlets and then we can go to our next step. I'm done forming all my cutlets and now it's the time to cut them. So this is the consistency that we should be looking for our batter. So I'm going to take one cutlet and make sure it's well tightened and nothing is coming out. I'm going to put it to the batter and make sure it's well coated. Now I'm going to put my cutlet into the breadcrumbs and cover it really well with them. I'm going to double coat them today so that way I can ensure they don't crack when I fry. Once this is done, I'm going to put it back to my flour batter and then again to the breadcrumbs so our double coating is done. So instead of using this flour batter, some people use an egg beaten with some water or milk as well. But for me, I feel like this flour batter secures the cutlet really well and it doesn't crack at all. I'm going to continue to do the same for all my cutlets so we can go and fry them. Meanwhile, make sure you have a deep pot with vegetable oil and it's coming to a very high temperature. Okay, I'm done coating all my cutlets and now it's the time to deep fry them. So I have a deep pot with hot vegetable oil here. Just like this, slowly I'm going to put my cutlets one by one. You have to use a deep pot and make sure you add enough oil so your cutlet is fully covered. Otherwise, it tends to crack as well. I'm gonna cook this for a few seconds. I'm gonna add my second cutlet. I'm not gonna overcrowd my pot, otherwise the temperature of the oil gonna go down and it won't fry it really well. So just like this, I'm gonna add my second one and I'm gonna cook this for about 7 to 8 minutes or the cutlets get a nice golden color. Okay, these are looking perfect now. I'm gonna remove it from the pot and I'm gonna continue to do the same for all my cutlets. They are looking perfect. See, this is what we should be looking for. Okay guys, so all my egg cutlets are ready now, so you can enjoy this with some ketchup and a nice ginger tea and it'll be perfect. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.